National City has launched a first-time home buyer assistance program. Joining us now to tell us more about that is National City Mayor Ron Morrison, and from Springboard Loans, Bruno Lizarraga. Nice to have you here, both. Welcome.
Glad to be here.
It's our pleasure.
So tell me about this, Mr. Mayor. What is this all about?
Well, basically, I mean, we know we have this real housing crunch, and especially a housing affordability crunch here. California, and particularly in the San Diego region. So what we're doing on our city level, we put up a large amount of money to help out families up to $70,000 per person or per family to get into a house, and part of it can be used for their down payment. Part of it can be used then also to lower those mortgage payments. And it's on just a fixed 3% loan over a 30-year period, but guess what? They don't have to pay for it for up to 30 years.
Wow.
Unless they sell their house or...
So you've amortized it over the life of the loan?
Yeah, over the life of the loan, but with no payment during that time.
And so tell me, Bruno, how does this work in the loan process?
It's an excellent program for first-time home buyers. The issue we have in San Diego, National City, South Bay, buyers just don't have monies for down payment.
Right.
This program will provide up to $70,000 for a first-time home buyer. They have to be at 80% of the area median income, and it helps them not only with the down payment, but we can use part of that towards buyers' closing costs.
Breakfast?
Okay, so let's talk about the income requirements. What is that exactly?
Family would have to be at 80% of the area median income.
80% of the area median income.
Yeah, but now what that means, you know,
sorry, Jim.
but you know, a lot of times
Right.
we look at only our area,
Yeah.
and normally that is all of San Diego County and actually Riverside and Orange County. So that's a pretty high level. So you know, almost everyone in our area qualifies.
And that money comes from tax dollars? Where does that come from?
Well, this is different. There's some what's called home programs, and we're using those home program funds to do this. So it's not coming out of our city tax monies, but as say programs that are designed to do just this.
And how is the housing market in National City specifically?
Well, we are building more houses. We're the densest city in the county because we're where all the freeways and everything come together, and so that's where the housing should go. So. As everywhere, housing is low right now.
Yeah.
But we're adding on more housing. We are planning for putting on even more. And this is not only for detached homes and individual residential homes, it can also apply to condos also.
So there's income requirements. What about credit requirements? Because a lot of folks who can't afford a home also don't have good credit. How does that apply?
Correct. Minimum FICO score is 620. If we have issues with credit, what we try and do is help people. Through counseling, through our organization, we will go ahead and send them to one of our classes, and we'll help them to get their credit back up. But again, a 620 is a relatively low credit score, but that would be the minimum.
Can they use this combine this with any other programs, any federal programs, any other assistance programs, FHA?
Yes, absolutely. We can use FHA. The other option, there's a $7,500 program through Wells Fargo. It's called a LIFT program. It can also be combined with that, which would help them, again, with an additional $7,500, which can be applied towards closing costs.
Sounds like a good reason to move to National City, don't you think?
There's a lot of great reasons. But, you know, the community is become very wide known as a family place to be. People are loving it. The schools are greatly improved. The neighborhoods are just, everything is centered around families. And so people are looking for homes there. The problem is once again, the affordability, you know, and being able to make those down payments. And so we're trying to give people that opportunity because we love to have more neighbors.
Sounds like a terrific opportunity. All right, we're going to link to Springboard and to all of the facts on this on KUSI.com if people are interested in participating in your program. Thanks so much for being here, both of you.
Thank you for having us.
Excellent. Thank you for having us.
Thanks for coming.